PS3, you're not going to like this video, so here we are. Might as well scroll off and just see you later. We'll talk about games, we'll talk about everything, we'll talk about value, we'll talk about what, I think is going to happen to the PlayStation 3 market going forward. It's going to be a big one. Strap in, get yourself a coffee. Even if we talk about games, it was a system that brought us some amazing, utterly amazing console exclusives. It truly was. We're just going to run straight through. You had God of War 3 and God of War Ascension on the PlayStation 3. You also had collections. You had God of War Volume 1 and Volume 2 as like HD collections, which was pretty much all of the God of War games on the actual system, which was absolutely fantastic. God of War Ascension, gorgeous. You get a steelbook in this as well, one to look out for. Then it gave us new entries. Resistance 1, 2 and 3, and it's a franchise that has never come back since the PlayStation 3 era. And to me, this is a franchise I would love to see return. I really would. Playing this for the first time in 2009 was bonkers. It really was. It was a great experience, and I believe there's just fond memories attached to this franchise, and it's a fantastic franchise. But it's another console exclusive you can't get anywhere else. Same with the next game. You've got the Little Big Planet games. This one is a lovely steelbook, but it's still Little Big Planet 2. You have 1, 2 and 3. You have Little Big Planet Go-Kart, I think, or Karting, something like that. There's a few different ones, but the Little Big Planet series was first introduced on the PlayStation 3. And to this day, it's still a fantastic, fun series. It truly is. It's a great little series. I love it so much. And Sackboy is a great mascot for the PlayStation. It really is. And this is gorgeous, by the way. Just throwing that one out there. It really is good. And then you've got racing games that were the first introduced onto the system as actual release titles for the PlayStation 3, such as MotorStorm. Yeah, this is a great racing game. I love my arcade races. I will be biased at that. I truly will. But this is great. This is really good. You've got 3 on the system. You've got MotorStorm 2, Pacific Rift, and MotorStorm Apocalypse. They are all great games which will cost absolutely nothing, especially compared to new prices. They won't cost a lot. Like you can see, this cost me £2 from CEX. That's all it cost me, £2 for hours of fun. You can't get better value anywhere else. I am so passionate about this. I'm hopefully it's come across the camera. I'm not sure. We'll see how that goes. It's just bonkers, it really is. And then you've got some more first-person sort of like shootery type games as well with Infamous. And again, we haven't seen Infamous for like nearly 10, 11 years. I think it was 2014 sort of like Infamous, what was it, First Son, Second Son, something like that came out. The first night, can't remember. It's been a very long time since we've seen a new Infamous game, and these 2 games on the PlayStation 3 were fantastic, especially going through them for the first time. You will have a lot of fun. That's the bottom line. You will have a lot of fun because it offers you such good value for such little in return. It truly does. When we talk about value for money, we talk about the experience you get for what you paid for. So, PlayStation 3 console sets you back £30 to £40, complete with controller, cables, whatever. That's great. So your outlay is already £40, for argument's sake. Games, you can buy so many good games for less than £10 for all of them. There's so many like £1, £1.50 games you can get. You can get Batman series games. You can get the Infamous games. They're cheap if you don't want the special editions, because I like them, they're cool, I like them. The MotorStorm games are super duper cheap as well. You can get any sort of genre of game you want for as little as what you want to pay. Yes, of course, the caveat to this, there are expensive games on the system, they are. But they're probably priced at the same price as new releases and new titles, which some might argue PlayStation 3 offers better value, because notoriously, over the last couple of years, I would say new releases have not lived up to the satisfaction and or the same level as what they would be released on the PlayStation 3. Now that is a bit biased, but it's my opinion, it's my video, I'm allowed to do it, okay? That's just how that works. So here we are. You can get into PlayStation 3 for less than £50, including games, including whatever game you want to play. Then you can go from there and build an essential empire like I have. I think, I can't remember when I last counted, but it's well over 350 games on the PlayStation 3. It's my favourite console to collect for because I absolutely adore it. The value for money I get in return is it's unmatched and unparalleled. It really is. Even to this day, it's still a great console to buy for. It is. Yes, prices for games have probably gone up quite a bit compared to what they were over the last, 4 or 5 years. Granted, 100% agree with that. But over the last 6 months, I would say, I have been looking at like market trends and stuff into the PlayStation 3 system. I am talking notoriously on the UK market, so I'm not sure about European, I'm not sure about the American market, so make your own research, do your own research, have a look, have a little gander, tell me, let me know in the comments. The prices have sort of stabilised. They really have. I haven't seen too many dips, I haven't seen too many ups either. I haven't seen drastic changes in the prices, maybe the odd like £4 or £5 here and there, up and down sort of thing on your bigger expensive stuff. We saw that last year. We saw the ups and downs last year. The prices on PlayStation 3 games moved rapidly last year. And now, like I said, over the last sort of 6 months, we're now coming into June, it has stabilised a lot. And I think now is the perfect time to get into it because prices are just level. They are. And it's a good thing for me because it means that I can sort of go in and actually make informed decisions on what games I actually want to buy next, what I think will hold its value, even though I don't care for the value of games. I buy what I like, I buy what I love, so that's just me as a person, okay? It's going to be a talky episode, I apologise, but so passionate about PS3, man, I love it. That's when it comes to market trends currently. Now, the other caveat to this whole situation is the PlayStation 3 store. At the moment of recording this video, which is the 1st of June, or it will be, it is still open. Now, do I think it's going to be open forever? No. I feel like the PlayStation 3 store is going to be closing, just like the Xbox 360 did this time sort of last year, soon. I really do. Especially when, we're moving into like almost PlayStation 6 sort of like territory at the minute, so that would mean this is like 3 generations old at that point. They can't keep it open for that long. I think we're probably looking 1 to 2 years maximum. I think then the PlayStation 3 store will be closing, and then if that happens, or when that happens, should I say, you will see prices move up, down, sideways, backwards, whatever.